Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I'm working on a Lenovo Ideapad Flex 3. The exact model number used in this video will be below in the description, but this should help you with any of the Flex 3 series. I'm going to show you how to open it up, access your battery. So first thing, power down your computer the correct way. Make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip the computer over to access our bottom case screws. Now you have 5 screws, 2 in the front of the computer, 3 down by the rear. After these screws are removed, you're going to take a small, flat, preferably plastic pry tool. I say plastic because it'll scratch your case less than a metal one will. And you're going to go across the seam of your bottom case and pry it off from the rest of your computer. It's generally easier to start down by the hinges in either corner. And if you're going around and you get stuck, leave it. Start in the other direction and go the other way. Also, be careful not to put the pry tool too far in. You could damage some internal components. Just keep it on the edge, nice and slow but firm, and you'll be able to get that bottom case off. Once you do, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a general computer repair side note, whenever I'm working on a computer in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging anything in your computer when you're working on it. If you would like any help with tools or supplies for your computer project, as well as any of the replacement or upgrade parts for this specific model, there will be a link above, also below in the description, and it will be a list of all the tools and supplies that I use in my shop and the replacement parts for this model computer. So here's your battery right here. Now this battery is a 37.5 watt hour battery, 11.58 volts. I will have all the battery information below in the description, including the part numbers if you're looking for your own replacement, but I will have a battery replacement option below in the description in that link I told you about with all the replacement parts for this computer. There are 5 screws holding it down. You can see by these white arrows and white triangles, they point out all the screws holding your battery down. So that's how you would get your battery up, and the battery plugs into the motherboard right here. Now, as with any cables or wires in a computer, we try to avoid pulling on the wires themselves as much as possible because they could break or they could come right out of the plug. Instead, we try to focus on the plug if at all possible. So use your fingernails or a pry tool, maybe even a pair of pliers after getting the battery up to pull that out of that port right there. And I guess the last thing that I can mention about this kind of operation on a computer, if you're here because your computer is not turning on, your battery may be bad and may need to be replaced. But keep in mind that a computer with a bad battery should still turn on and work as long as the charger is plugged in. So if your computer is not turning on at all, there may be a different issue than just a bad battery. If you would like help troubleshooting why your laptop is not turning on, there'll be a video link below in the description. It'll show you how to troubleshoot a laptop that's not turning on so you can find the cause and fix it. But that's it for this video, how to access the battery in your Flex 3. Thanks again so much for watching. Please remember to like and share if this helped you out, if you think it can help someone else out. And feel free to subscribe if you enjoy DIY computer content like this, or if you just want to keep me on hand to answer any of your future computer questions. I do try to answer all questions throughout my channel at least a couple times a day. Also, feel free to check out the related links section below in the description. From time to time, I do try to add things in there that I think will help you with your general computer life, make it more productive, more enjoyable. So thanks again for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.